I have been looking forward to spending time with you guys like for weeks, because I don't know, it just, life sometimes just doesn't allow for this fun. It's been
that's funny.
It's been an unrealistic time, and all of a sudden you hit me with I hate you.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. I'm clicking and looking at things. Okay,
read the tutorial, because
I already did.
I'm
next.
No, you didn't.
All right, I'll read it again.
Didn't.
I'll read it again. First time playing, for God's sake, read the rules. For God's sake, the judge. Why is it still? It's layered, Dimitri. Oh, it's only building up more layers. Hold on.
What are you talking about?
I can't read the rules because the rules are on top of the rules.
How can't you read them? Just read the topmost one, idiot.
Read the topmost.
Here, watch. I'll read to you what I'm reading. First time playing? For God's sake, read the rules. I click the arrow. Oh, fucking whatever.
Did it fix itself?
Yes.
Did it fix itself?
Yes, it did.
Right. No, George, you're burning your
right charges. Shut up! I'm reading. The prosecutor has to write down the defendant's charges and the charges against them. It's time to get down to business. Give the floor. The judge selects who presents evidence by selecting with the mouse wheel the chat feature and choosing a cushion in front of them. Evidence cards help build a narrative proving the defendant's guilt or innocence. Lawyers can present them freely when red thingy switches to green thingy switches. Lawyers can draw a new card by clicking the refresh symbol, which deletes the previous one. Each card can only be re-rolled once. Once they've presented their evidence, the lawyers can give up the floor. They can continue to speak in spite of everything. Everyone can react with emotes by pressing E and hovering over the desired emotion. Lawyers shouldn't stay idle. They can throw their paper balls to distract others. If lawyers don't comply with the judge's order, select with mouse wheel the mute feature of the gavel to stun them. When the judge uses the scroll wheel on the symbol of the scale of justice feature of their gavel, the two cushions appear for choosing guilty or not guilty. Besides the three main roles, jurors can participate and react to the trial by pressing space and speaking. Okay, I want us in the three main roles, but I would love a jury.
Yeah, okay, so do we want to wait for a jury? Here, I'll host, I'll send you guys invites.
I don't, maybe not at first, but maybe
do we want to do a first one?
We'll do, yeah.
Because I know at least kind of, I've seen a bit of this game, I'll be the judge first. Because I can help mediate in real life as well as.
So wait, so what's my role here? What are you doing to me?
Here's the thing. That depends on you. Do you want to be defense? Well, first you got to join the game.
Do you want to be defense? Post prosecutor?
Say that again.
George.
Say that again. Can you?
Prosecutor?
Your Honor, in his defense, Erchatot Prosecutor?
Sorry, I forgot we're on a different planet.
I love The Sims.
Invite me, would you please?
I did. I have.
Oh, how do I open our chat? Ever since Steam changed everything, I can't open messages freely.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, I just double click you. Bro, whatever. I'm joining your game. I can't.
Why am I considered unknown?
I don't know. Maybe because we're offline.
I'm not offline.
Or maybe it's to hide. Does it say that I'm secret as well?
No, it says you're you.
Maybe because I'm the host. Let's see what happens when Sam joins.
Hang on. No, Dimitri, it doesn't say you're in this game. It just says you are online. It says that you've invited me to play... oh, there it goes. It'll say invited to play, but it doesn't have like the big click button to let me join. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm going to deafen on Discord.
Me also.
Alright, I have deafened. Hello.
Hi, boys.
Oh, I can't hear Dimitri.
That's good. Actually, I think that's for the best. Can you hear me, George?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Alright, very good.
So it's just big dumb idiot. There he goes.
Okay, it wasn't using the right mic. All right.
George, ready up. Oh wait, so I'm defending myself. Okay. Hold on. Wait a minute.
So the prosecutor gets to write down who you're defending, because you're not defending yourself. You are a lawyer defending that guy.
He looks upset.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, rulebook. I am.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm the prosecution, correct?
Yes. Well, prosecutor.
Oh,
I'd
the
like you to.
the Honorable Judge Stirk now presiding.
That's me. If you would please tell me all about Mr. Cool Guy. I'm a cool guy, and your charges against him.
So, Mr. Cool Guy is a horrible criminal and should be brought to justice, which is what I'm here to do, Your Honor. You see, last Monday was tax day, and Mr. Cool Guy, in flagrant disregard of our laws, decided that, you know what, he's actually not going to pay his taxes, and instead he stood outside with this.
Oh, a little bell.
A little bell. Not only was he evading his taxes, but using this bell, he was distracting people from completing their own taxes, which, as we all know, are just and lawful.
I see. Well, does the defense have anything to say?
The defense does have something to say about that. You listen to me. Actually, lawyers don't say listen to me. Just let me start over. So the prosecution. Stop it. The prosecution states that my client was outside the tax place ringing a little bell. Little does he know that is how my client makes his money. And he's not happy about it because he's a sad clown. You understand? He's a sad... Look at his face. Look, he's sleeping over there. Wake up!
What?
Ma-
I was dreaming of a sad clown.
He's a sad clown. He was just trying to make money for the ridiculous fees that my client says that he shouldn't have to pay. Now, that's a separate entity. That is a separate entity. What I'm here to say also, the prosecution has accused my client of tax evasion, when the only thing that he may or may not be guilty of is a dirty search history.
Oh.
Okay? A dirty search history. But that search history...
Bearing on the case?
If you let me finish.
It's up to you. Oh, wait, no, I'll let him finish. It's up to you.
The search history includes things...
Speak when you are spoken to.
Why did he go so limp? Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't like that anymore.
As we're saying the word limp in my
His search history included 4 separate searches. The first one, and the most common one that actually makes up for 3 of the 4 searches, is bustyasianbeauties.net, which is irrelevant. But the 4th one is how to pay taxes on time. He didn't know how to do it. I rest my case. The defense rests.
All right, Mr. Defense. If your client truly did have a dirty search history, with the exception of that one search, how could he when there was a power outage?
Oh.
Your client not only could not be identified as a sad clown due to there being no lights, but he couldn't have his search history shown up either. However, my evidence uses sound to identify him, not vision. And on top of that, here's my pièce de résistance. A scratched CD. The same song stuck on repeat. What song, you ask? man, I don't want to pay my taxes.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
By Randolph, the tax evaders.
Ooh, they went triple platinum, and a lot of people went to jail.
Yeah, for embezzlement, actually.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So
The prosecution rests.
So let me just point out that the power outage was only...
Talk to talk, you gotta address your honor. You gotta address your honor. For that, you...
Fair ruling, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Don't suck up!
Hey, be careful. Be careful what you say.
So, I would like to point out to the courtroom that the power outage only lasted 4 to 6 hours, depending on where you live.
Sure, I'll make it your turn then.
He said the prosecution rests.
Yeah, but you gotta address your honor.
I don't know what that means, bro.
It's me. I'm the honor.
I know who you are. I would like to bring up the hard evidence that my client had access to the internet during the time you say that his power was out, with all of his internet comments he was making. It's all over the web asking, how do I...
Spider.
You gotta make use of them. They're so good.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Hold E. Hold E.
Clean one.
Oh, guys, look at me. Look at me. Check this out. This is awesome.
Oh, that's horrible. I hate fart jokes.
That's the worst thing I've ever seen. Okay. Now that we're on an even playing field.
And the prosecution claims that his power was out. It wasn't! I rest.
Okay.
Now, prosecutor, that's some pretty serious evidence. Do you have any way that you can prove that he did actually evade taxes?
Well, Your Honor, I'm glad you asked, because the very last financial statement that we ever received from Mr. I'm a cool guy over there is this, an old banknote from 5 years ago.
Your Honor, objection.
Objection? On what grounds?
I can't submit this thing.
It is not
You
your
can
turn,
always-
you loser.
Oh,
Do you have something to counter?
on the terms of irrelevancy and the fact that it's unusable! It's expired! I move to strike that from the case.
George, do you want to defend that somehow?
Your Honor, can I take like a quick 5-minute recess with the defense here?
With the defense?
Yeah, just like one quick little thing. It won't take very long.
Okay, sure. I gotta catch up on my sleep anyhow.
All right. Hey, listen, Sam.
Yep.
No hard feelings, all right?
Okay.
Okay. Your Honor, excuse me. Your Honor. All right, I
What's
do
up?
in fact have a rebuttal. Despite the fact that the defense claims that those old stamps and old banknotes should cancel each other out, and despite the fact that, you know, Mr. I'm a cool guy could not be identified due to a power outage, I would like to motion that the defense wasn't even present. Your Honor, he wasn't even there. He had a concert to go to. Not only was he at that concert, he didn't like it very much. In fact, he was rather angry with it. It was kind of like he was kind of like this. You see, because he did not enjoy the act. In fact, he rather did not like them. It made him do this.
Wow.
Um,
That's
So
devastating.
how
I have a response.
can we even accept his side of the story when he wasn't even there?
In response, I don't know how to.
Hold on, wait.
While this is damning evidence, if you look on the name on the ticket, it wasn't even his. Someone swapped his mail!
Oh my goodness.
So if you were to have done your due diligence as the prosecutor, you would have noticed that the name on there was not Mr. I'm a Cool Guy, it was Mr. Cool Dude Pro.
Oh, George. That's tough.
I rest my case.
Well, with that being said, George.
Your Honor, I'd like to
Do you have any
report
final-
another crime. It's assault.
Who assaulted you?
I didn't get a good look at it. I think he had a...
I love that it mutes him.
I know, it's good, isn't it?
My closing arguments, since I do believe both sides are out of evidence.
Yeah, I'm out of evidence.
So, Mr. I'm a Cool Guy, despite how much we thought he was a law-abiding citizen, I motion that he is in fact guilty of this heinous crime of tax evasion due to the fact that we cannot look at his internet comments nor his search history due to the power outage, the song that was on the scratched CD, as well as the sound of the little bell heard outside of the taxed building, all confirm that Mr. I'm a Cool Guy was in fact present and not doing his taxes. In fact, he wasn't taking it seriously. He refused to lock in, as it were. Due to this, I motion he be given the death penalty.
Sam, do you have any closing arguments that you would like to make?
I do. The little bell is explained by his sad clown act. It's the only way he makes a living in this tough economy. The old stamp negates the old banknote. As damning as that could have been, the statute of limitations is clear in ink. And while no, we couldn't have accessed his internet at that time, the internet footprint is far and wide. And we can see that he was in fact on the internet, and we can even see what he was doing with his search history, including trying to pay his taxes on time. And the concert ticket that you tried to throw him under the bus with was a shady mail swap. So, with the evidence presented, I see no other option other than to relinquish I'm a Cool Guy back into society, as he is an innocent man, Your Honor.
Well, it's clear to me that Mr. Cool Guy, Mr. I'm a Cool Guy, has not filed taxes in the past 5 years. That on its own should be enough for a guilty verdict. But I will say, in the instance of specifically this year's taxes, which that is the only case that we're trying, we'll have to maybe bring him back in to have the rest of this evidence looked at. But I think it's fair to say that in the case of this year's taxes, I think Mr. I'm a Cool Guy is innocent.
George got stunned more.